Hi all, Yankee farm wife here. Well, just days left and the campaign rhetoric is building to an astonishing level, and watching it all go down is like watching the Bourne Identity series back to back, back to back. Very tense. Not for those with weak hearts for sure. I have never eaten so much popcorn in my life, nor do I ever remember washing it down with so much bourbon. But if you've watched my channel before, I talk about how the universe delivers to you what you fear. And the more you fear it, well, the bigger the plate full of spiders and snakes and close encounters with Steve Bannon. Come on, whatever you can't stomach gets heaped upon your plate. And now that Steve Bannon is out of prison, I have to be nervous. Anyway, do you want to see the epitome of scared shitless? Watch Donnie Boy, if you can stomach that. He's already tossing out random word salads about imaginary cheating at the polls in Pennsylvania. And he's setting it up to contest the results because he knows he's in big trouble. He has already pissed off the vast majority of the women in this country, the minorities, and now he has dissed the Puerto Ricans. Bad Donnie. The Democrats don't even have to pull out an October surprise from their back pocket because you already did it for them. But Donald, who told you the garbage truck was a good idea? Fire them. First, they should have had you practicing getting into one before anyone rolled any video. Second, you look way too at home sitting in there like you've spent your entire life surrounded by trash.
250 million people are not garbage.
Wait, 250 million people. From certified election results, only 74 million people voted for you the year that you lost. These people, who are they? Have you been washing down your popcorn with bourbon? No? Just melted butter, you say? Okay, I can believe that. You said you want to talk about who the real garbage is, but insist that you won't say it. Well, you've been saying it throughout the entire campaign now.
I can tell you who the real garbage is, but we won't say that.
You have called those of us who are not your cult members, well, I'll let you say it for yourself.
Because they're very, very different. And it is the enemy from within, and they're very dangerous. They're Marxists and communists and fascists.
Oliver's totally into politics. Now, you mentioned that your aides told you the trash collector uniform made you look thinner. No, it didn't. It did bring back visuals for me of the Emperor's New Clothes. You know, the Hans Christian Andersen fairy tale in which his sycophants told him he looked amazing as he paraded down the street in his new finery, as did all his subjects, until one little boy blurted out that he was actually naked. This Yankee farm wife is here to tell you, Donnie, you are definitely naked. We see you for what you are, and, ugh. But let's forget about who's garbage and who's the enemy within. Forget about the visual of you naked in the street. Let's talk about your offer of protecting women, whether they like it or not. Dude, sometimes you really do need to listen to your advisors, to whom you pay all the big bucks to, but here.
My people told me about 4 weeks ago, I was saying, no, I want to protect the people. I want to protect the women of our country. I want to protect the women. Sir, please don't say that. Why? They said, we think it's very inappropriate for you to say. I said, why? I'm president. I want to protect the women of our country. They said, sir, I just think it's inappropriate for you to say. Pay these guys a lot of money. Can you believe it? I said, well, I'm going to do it whether the women like it or not. I'm going to protect them. I'm going to protect them from migrants coming in. I'm going to protect them from foreign countries that want to hit us with missiles and lots of other things.
Yes, that was inappropriate. Even Oliver here knows that was inappropriate, because whether women like what you do for them or not does not seem to stop you. It's kind of your mantra. You do whatever the hell you want. Oliver is more of a gentleman than you ever were. Come on, have a kiss. please, don't ever try to protect any of my granddaughters or the Secret Service will have to get involved. You've burned your bridges with women. You've burned your bridges with minorities. You've burned your bridges with cows. And Puerto Rico. Oh, Donald, be afraid. Be very afraid. And keep pretending you have 250 million Americans in your pocket to claim that if you don't get 250 million votes, the election was fixed, fraudulent, blah, 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 blah. I love it. The more afraid you are, the better for Kamala. On election day, somebody else will be taking the trash to the curb. She probably will be wearing Chucks on her feet. Meemaw here real quick. First, we want to thank you for all of your donations. All of those gift cards for Tractor Supply have been a godsend for us. All of the stalls in the horse barn were desperately in need of leveling, and we used the plethora of gift cards for Tractor Supply to pick up the stall mats. Ours are ancient and they were deteriorating. And so we got a big load of stone dust. We spread it all out. We spread it all out and we got everything leveled and we put down, I don't know how many mats, like 25? Anyway, there's a few more stalls left to do. We will get to them, but it was monumental and we are grateful, so grateful that we were able to get that done. And we couldn't have done it without you. There's not a prayer. These stall mats used to be 20 bucks a piece. They are now $53 a piece. And each stall takes anywhere from 3 to 5 or 6 for the bigger stalls. So anyway, thank you. It has been a rough few weeks on the farm, as many of you know. We lost our calf, Mikey, and we're still reeling from that. Also on Tuesday, my dog, Agnes Amelia, whom many of you know as Cujo, my little lap dog, she got her staples out from after her ACL surgery, and the surgical site decided to just completely open right up during the first night. Nothing shocking about first thing in the morning before coffee seeing an open anyway. So Wednesday was supposed to be a Yankee Farm Wife taping day, but it got put off again. Trying so hard to keep up, but as always, the animals come first, especially Mikey's mama. It's hard. Once again, remember, we've got this. Kamala says it with complete conviction, and I believe her. I believe in good triumphing over evil. I believe in women and that we can control our own destiny through the vote. If you aren't registered, get your butt to town hall right now. We need all of us united in defense of ourselves, our daughters, and our granddaughters. And we don't need Donald Trump to protect us. We can protect ourselves from him and all the men who have stripped us of our rights by voting these people out of office, up and down the ballot. And that's how we do it. We don't need no stinking protection from him. No, we do. What have you done to me? Anyway, it's ours for the taking. Calm, cool, collected. We've got this. Get to the polls.